Hello everyone! Welcome in. We'll be getting started here shortly. We're just waiting on Phantome to pop in. Which reminds me, there we go. Excuse me. Alrighty, how you guys doing tonight? Having fun? I wonder. Oh yeah, that's right. We did start the white mage stuff. Okay, cool. Alright, just making sure. Nothing too crazy happening at the moment. I got some ice cream. I was craving ice cream. Vermilion and I, we were recording a React video, and the episode they kept talking about ice cream. I was like, damn, I'm craving ice cream now. Level 45, so I got 10 levels to go before I get that. Probably have to do the job quest. Yep, right now we're just hanging out and I'm just finishing up my ice cream. I forgot that Roger found love. I saw the little blue dragon dude, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Vermilion pimped out Roger. I didn't even know a zombie could reproduce. I guess what I could do is I could do my job quest real quick. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Only you can prevent forest dire. Oh, that's fun. No, Loki, you can't be on the desk. You know better. No. Ah, yes, over there. Hello, Ryo Senna. Only you can prevent forest ire. Ryo Senna would teach you to commune with the elements. What the hell am I hearing? Sorry, I thought I was hearing something. Anyways. Only you can prevent forest ire. Ryo Senna would teach you to commune with the elementals. Ah, Scarlet. Looking ever more the white mage, I see. And yet, I fear you are as ready to perform the quieting as a chocobo chick is to carry a wood whaler clad in full plate. But take heart, for we all must begin somewhere. Today I would teach you the art of communing with the elementals. This is, by any measure, the very foundation of our art. That means by which we preserve harmony between the forest and our people. Not far from Sorrel Haven, you shall find a tree. A mere sapling in the shadow of the guardian tree, but one that has likewise been consumed by anger and fear. I would ask that you placate this tree. The process is quite simple. Stand before the tree and raise your hands. Commune with the elementals that reside within, and attune yourself to them until your feelings are in absolute harmony. Be forewarned, however, an angry elemental can be as stubborn as my dear brother. Do not be surprised if you find your honest plea rebuffed, and foul creatures sent to drive you from the forest. No matter what happens, you must remain calm. Dispatch the creatures, settle your heart, and speak to the tree once more. If your heart is true, your voice will reach the elemental ere long. Remember this, Scarlet. Under no circumstances must you allow your anger and fear to overcome you. As practitioners of white magic, the magic of succor and solace, such emotions are anathema to our very existence. Alright. Huh. What am I doing? That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, I think I see it over there. Nope, it's something else. Okay, never mind. No. Oh, the bird just went off the cliff. Anyway. Alright, here's my destination. God damn it. Really? Yeah, I can heal myself, bitch. Well, now we're getting somewhere. Jeez. Is it finally done? Alright, time to interact. I'm gonna eat some more ice cream. Oh. Alright, there we go. Alright, Ryo Senna. A short while ago, I sensed a great anger abate. The forest is quieter, more welcoming now. It would seem you have passed your first test, Scarlet. The trees are the elementals. The elementals are the trees. The lush verdure, whatever, of the wood is inseparable from the spirits that dwell within it. You do not need to hear this from me. Doubtless you felt it for yourself when you healed that tree. Above all else, the elementals prize harmony. When they sense a threat to harmony, they summon forth all the powers at their disposal to expulse it. For so long have we lived in peace with the elementals. Why now do they turn against us? I can offer no answers, only theories. But one thing is certain, we must quell the Great One's fury, and do it soon, lest Gridania bear the full brunt of the forest's wrath. To soothe the forest's wounds and restore harmony, that is our duty as mages of the White, and it is a responsibility that transcends race or nation. I sensed your success in soothing the ailing tree, and am more certain of this than ever. Sadly, many cannot see past established practice and tradition, my dear brother among them. One would hope for a bit more open-mindedness given his youth, but alas, his pride as a Pajal will not permit it. For my part, I am not entirely unsympathetic to his concerns, and yet the task before us is too great. We must bring him around to see reason. But how? Forgive me, Scarlet. I would be alone with my thoughts for a while. Worry not. I will find a way to deal with Arun. Sweet. We got regen. Well, I suppose I could do a dungeon or something. Alright, give me just one moment. Alright, looks like Phantome will be joining just shortly. Ooh, I'm super close to leveling up. Hello, Zen Panda Kitty, how you doing? I'm glad you're doing good. Phantome will be joining us soon. I'm doing good. I got ice cream. Loki says hi. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Loki's and Panda Kitty says hi. Nice. A good classic. Mmm. Nice. A good old classic. Do you do a cherry on top? I think Loki's saying his favorite ice cream too. He shouldn't have one, but hey, you know, if he does, he does. He is adorable. He's a sweet boy. I gotta get more TikToks of him made. Yes, I should. The cats aren't near as photogenic as the rats are. The rats are very photogenic, now that I think about it. Do you have any pets then, Panda Kitty? Nice. Tuxedos are absolute cuties. Aww. Oh, that's a cool Rothgar design. Ah, dear. I did a waffle cone, so I'm munching on that. If only I could give some of this to the rats. They would love it. But I can't. You'll be in the background? Sounds good, Zen Panda.
Boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh yes, can't forget all the throwables. All the diesel greens.
I swear I just blinked.
The concept of time.
Up, I sent that message, and then I blinked and it was after 8. I was like, what the? Okay.
The concept of time is meaningless.
Yeah.
I have to set alarms or else I do stuff like that too if I don't set alarms. I feel that.
Well, for me, I normally, like, once I'm awake, I'm awake.
Uh-huh.
But today, apparently not.
Alrighty.
Once the game loads, I'll be there. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. The Masked Man? Ah, you are come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Sandland. A brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago.
Damn.
Slain by a marauding horde of Kikri. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihi Baru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or the mind to spend it.
Time to go find Hee Baru.
Right?
Oh, so this won't be until we're done with the Realm Reborn, but I definitely want to do the Hildebrand quest before, when we finish, Realm Reborn.
Okay.
It's funny as shit to do.
That's fair.
Yeah. Alrighty. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurers! Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Wait, what? The fuck are you selling? Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Great, wonderful.
Sure.
Alright. Highbridge Times. Hihibaru wants to help you find La Brea. But maybe. When the Order of Nadal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man? Bah! I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants.
Well then.
Right? Got an absent-minded.
Absent-minded. Totally gonna be of help. On the trail of a masked man? Aye, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. Yay, such help.
Much help, thanks. Impassive merchant. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't. Nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving a high bridge a wide berth because of all the Keycurn raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Right? Oh, there you are.
Right next to Go-Go Shoe. Aye, I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere around about Fanline too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Okay. So helpful.
Right?
All of these merchants. Oh, so helpful.
Definitely. Just the most helpful. Alright, Hihibaru. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier.
Yes!
Twitch, are you being a pain in the butt? Probably. Anyways. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Keycurn raids are so constant, so organized. We're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. Minthara, you bitch! I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Salmon pink dye, huh? Alright. What else you got to say, Hihibaru?
I love you too, princess.
Where there is
smoke.
Yay.
Hihibaru has information that will surely lead you to La Brea.
Good. That bitch. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man. I'm sure of it. Standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Keycurn appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use the smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. Wow, leave my girls out of this, bastard. So, what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say?
Just popped in for a second to get your dailies.
Noise.
And, I mean, I do prefer to hear, but I can't stop you from making it, so I can't. I keep forgetting I have a mount.
Right?
Okay, you go bye-bye for now. I love you too, princess. There we go.
Smoldering coal, a red-hot piece of carbonized wood that, when placed on wet wood or leaves, will create a billowing tower of smoke that can be seen from alms. Alright, well, there you go. Oh, looks like we go back to Hee Baru.
Hee
Baru.
Shashamund.
Alright, Hee Baru, let's see what you have to say. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Well, we found this ward of the Destroyer, a paper ward inscribed with a prayer to the patron deity of Alamigo, Ralgar. This scroll! It bears a prayer to Ralgar, the Destroyer! In case you're unfamiliar, Ralgar is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge?
Yeah, we don't go slow.
No. On to Little Alamigo. Hee Baru has a suggestion to help you with your investigation. The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo, over in southern Vanilland. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has, relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. While you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while. call some friends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Ah! Hi, honey. Thanks for the Giesel green. Time for little El Amigo. Let's see, what is a movie that's so bad in everyone else's eyes, but you think that is good? Oh, I have no fucking idea.
See, I couldn't answer that because I don't know anyone else's opinions of movies. That
Right? Same. Ah, dear. I don't really watch enough movies to have an opinion about stuff like that anyways.
Well, I know the movies I watch, I have an opinion of if I like it or not.
Yeah, yeah.
But I can't tell if everyone else is gonna think it's a bad movie or a good movie.
That's true.
Never heard of it.
Nope, I've never heard of the Mouse and the Motorcycle. Oh, someone's having fun over there. React, nope. I'm just gonna attune real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
Based off a kid's book. First in a trilogy about a mouse and a toy motorcycle. Well, that sounds like fun. Alright, hee-hee-rah.
Why yes, Hihibaru's my father. He said, what? Wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. But one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders.
I'm exhausted from today. Ugh, but I want to stream. Alright, Gundabald. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. I have information. Looking for a masked villain, you say? Why should we help you, pray? Well, I don't really need help praying, but okay. We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Goddamn.
Well then.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, totally.
Oh dear. I left the house a few times today, that's why I'm exhausted.
Oh.
Yeah. Ow! He's so green.
Really? What? Do you want up on my lap?
Thank you for feeding Roger.
There you go.
Hi.
Alright. Give me just one moment.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to continue streaming or not, just with how exhausted I am.
That
I feel
is
bad.
totally understandable.
Yeah, I feel bad because you literally just popped on.
If you're too tired to keep going because of everything you did today, then I don't have any complaints. You gotta take care of you.
That's understandable, yeah. I appreciate your understanding. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go lay down. We got a few things done, so that's good.
Yeah.
Have you hit level 35 yet by any chance?
I am, like, almost there.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, dear. Yes, I'll just raid out to you.
Yeah.
Give me just one moment. There we go. Alright. Raid. There you are. Alright, I'm sending my viewers over to you.
What?
Alright, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna go lay down. Hopefully I'll have more energy tomorrow.
Sleep well.
Yes, thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.